It is weird that, like, suddenly there's just not a lot of people around here. I don't know if that's supposed to be a limitation with the game, like they only spawn in so many people, or it's something very weird. You know what I mean? Or it's like, I mean, there's people here. Petra's here. Hello, Petra. How you doing? The most wondrous thing has happened. My mother was recently reunited with a good friend of hers. I imagine they're doing their best to make up for lost time. Speaking of all that has happened since last they met. Indeed, I expect it'll be some time until she returns. So I was thinking of procuring a few snacks to pass the time. Perhaps some popcorn? It is interesting that they're letting them, they're like, how you doing? You just chilling here? Okay. It is interesting that they're like, yeah, this is, where did she go? She's right over there, dude. Oh, hold on. Over there. Over there. We got this. I believe in you, dude. I believe in you. What? Oh, for the love of... No, go the other way! No! No! This is hell. This is hell. This is pure hell. Strike me down. We reunite again after 100 years, and what should happen? Yes, my apologies, but I'm in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. Your friend noticed that I seem troubled, so you've been looking for me. What kind souls you are. I've lost something important, an engagement ring intended for my beloved. A lanky, monkey-like fiend stole it from me. After running hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain how I shall take back the ring. Oh, once I might have considered fighting for it, but given the Sword of Ether, the danger is simply too great. If I were to be struck down and essence dispersed, I'm not like to be remade for a long time. I cannot risk that. Not after my beloved. So there's a lot of people that just haven't been remade, which is probably why there's a lot of empty space in the city. They're probably like in cold storage, cold sold storage. I cannot risk that. Not after my beloved has finally been given form again after 100 years. Though it pains me to do so, I shall give up on the ring, but thank you for your kind concern. Don't worry, I'll get it. You might want to get out of here, Lalafels. It's about to go down. Corn servant's like, don't worry. I'll feed him some delicious corn. Got it. Oh, 'tis you again. Was there something else? Hey, there you go. Heavens. This is the ring. We took it back from the beast. Thank you. Thank you ever so much. It's good to see you've resolved the situation a little. You must be the friend who first noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name is Euclase? Euclid will say. I was planning to propose my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you, I can do just that. Well, well, that is cause to rejoice indeed. The two of you meet here. No, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young, and she only followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't yet to be, for the ether shortage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. A reunion beyond death? Such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. I assume you're newly arrived? While our memories are stored in terminals, less than 1 in 10 of us has been given form at present. Right, that explains a lot. I myself have been reincarnated three times now, and each time there seems to be fewer of us. It's fairly a miracle that my beloved and I could meet. I see. Given the circumstances, the chance of existing currently with an acquaintance would be slim indeed, and slimmer still for a loved one. Truly, that is why I decided to do which I failed to do in life, ask her for her hand. With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her days. She told me, although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been part of her life. The sweet fool. The ring represents a yearning I have long carried, though I know full well it is only a construct, like these bodies of ours. There's part of me that wonders if I was wrong. Not that I expect us to exist forever, even in this form. Oh, if this is wrong, even. But to be with the one I love once again and make her happy, however wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen's Fiend. Now, if you excuse me, I shall go and make the proposal. I've made her wait long enough as it is. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. Tickets. For the gondola. To ensure that order is preserved, we must observe the proper way of doing things even here. It's very much like Queen's Fiend to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends, and see to it you have no regrets. Ta-ta! Well, I think it's about time we rejoin the others. But what do you say we go by gondola? I expect it won't be possible to do once the terminal's been shut down. Sure. Come then, let's seek a vessel at the pier. It's interesting, because it is both, in a way, very similar to what Emmett Selk did, but also at the same time, completely different, because they have, like, hopes and dreams and stuff. They aren't just simulacrum. Oh yeah, we're getting the painting back? Alright, well I'm taking it, obviously. They're not, they're like, not simulacra, but they're also not real, because they're just, like, dude, I don't know what the vibe is. Roast chicken, obviously, and that's a vibe, and I'm gonna take it. Fair trade. Zell. What is this? Sausage links? Fine, I see your sausage, and I give you lemonade. Fair trade. Zell loves hot dogs. Ha 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 ha! What is the wait? Who? Did I just get sniped by you? I mean, I'll take it. I'm not full. Wait, hold on, hold on. There he goes, my little card capturing hero. I'm really curious about, like, there's something very beautiful about a couple, like, who in life, the guy didn't have a chance to propose, he dies, she never gets with anyone for some reason, and then in the afterlife, they meet and they can start over, right? But at the same time, it feels like less of a, oh, that's sweet, and more of like, it's kind of creepy, because there's it's like an echo of their personality. Like, he didn't get to do that, and so he spends, like, it would be like if, I don't know what I can trade you. Sausage. No, I gotta keep that. That's from my boy Zell. 4, I'm gonna give you back some Coke. Done. Like, you know what it'd be like? It would be like if, let's say, I really wanted to be a painter. The best painter in the world. And so, I spend my entire life painting, but I'm not the best. And that's all I want. And then I die. It would be like if I got to whatever afterlife you believe in, and there I am, still obsessed with painting. Like I made it to the end. I'm like, yo, wait, there's a heaven? And then I just became obsessed with painting. Right? You would think if there was a heaven that you would be like, oh shit, I'm gonna go get lunch with Aristotle or something. Like, you wouldn't, like, I feel like you wouldn't concern yourself with, like, oh, yeah, no, all right, whatever. I got an eternity. I could learn to art. I'm not worried. Like, you would give up the things that made you who you were, and that, like, you wouldn't be obsessed with an ex-love. I don't know. I like that. Those wings are pretty cool. Unless it was your memories. So that's what I'm saying, is that because this is only the memories of people, like, it isn't, it's extrapolating stuff. Like, oh, this guy's core function is he wants to, like, get with this girl. But is that her? You know what I mean? Is that what she wants? I don't know. Die and find out. Yo, I know that it would be disappointing. Let's be real. All the nerds went to heaven. Hell? That's where the hot devil chicks are at. That's where, like, all the rock stars are there, surely. I mean, like, you know. And obviously, the devil would be like, you're a real piece of shit, Jesse Cox. I like you. That's not true. That's not true. Although I do have questions. I would have questions for the order. I would ask questions. If I got to the pearly gates and they were like, Jesse, have you been good? I'd be like, I have questions. Why is the devil punishing bad people? Shouldn't he reward them because he likes bad people doing bad? Like, if anything, it's pissing off God. So wouldn't he be like, you did terribly. Have a new car. Like, I was like, I don't know that it makes. I'd be like, I question, why is he helping out? Doesn't he hate you? What's the deal there? And then they would be like, Jesse, you poor dumb fool. Were you aware the devil was a construct of Renaissance painters and medieval authors? And I'd be like, what? What do you mean? They're like, I'm just saying. Like, did you actually read the Bible, dude? And I'd be like, what? And then, like, Milton would be there and he'd be like, gotcha, bitch! Milton. And then Dante would give him a high five. You got Miltoned. That has been your Jesse Cox History Slam. Thanks for tuning in to Jesse Cox History Slams. You think Dante's in heaven? I don't think anything. I've presented our tickets. While I'm no stranger to boats, I cannot but feel a little excited. Let's just get to go with me. Look, I get it. We can push off at any time. Mind the gap when you board. This man just said, mind the gap. I just plopped down. God. I need to watch other people's streams of this. The amount of, like, just tears of, like, I finally get to go on a boat ride with him. Oh, I love him so much. God, I know that's a thing, and I'm really excited for it. Just, like, girls screaming at the Beatles. I imagine that's what most streams are right now. Oh my God, my boy!
Do you remember what I said to you before all this? That life is a series of journeys, that you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits. I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us, truly. Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away? I have. I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived. If only for one more day. Just one more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything, and spared nothing. In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save. What would I have done then, had I this? And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
I need you all to know. For as good of a scene as that was, that little shot at the end where little JC went and like squinted, I need you to know. I'm not sure what the reaction I was supposed to have to that was, but when he squinted, all I could think about was like, dude, were you not here the last expansion? Literally, Crystal Mom told us the reason for all the suffering is so we could, like, defeat despair. Like, I know it's not cool, but it was necessary for our growth as a person. I want to, like, be like, brother, I got you. But also, we literally learned the lesson of, like, all of our suffering. Like, were you not there for the Eastern philosophy? I was like, we became better people because we grew. The real point that I think is interesting there is that he's like, would I have fought so hard if I knew if they died, they ended up here? And that's a fascinating question. Because if you knew that even if you died, you would end up in like this, and you'd still get to go on forever, would you really have fought as hard? Was it really you if you have no soul? Well, I mean, that's the thing. Great question. Fascinating questions all around. But I also think that, yeah, Gra's concept of would you want to spend time with someone who's gone? Well, yeah, of course. I'm about to do some philosophical judo on you. You ready for this? That's why you should spend time with them while you have them. And make the time now, so you don't regret it later. Shout out to You Know Your Judo Well. Rest in peace, King. Graha brought back an entire reflection from the dead. I mean, it's true, he did pretty good. Stop watching you? Maybe this is the time you spend with me. Right? This is our quality time together. You wouldn't regret that. I don't regret it. Look at the time I'm spending with you. We're having philosophical debates. So there you go. 'Twas nice to chat with you again, my friend. It feels as though it has been some time. Having met endless like Euclid, I feel I've come to understand Sphene a little better. Anyone would wish their those dear to them long and happy future. She bears the burden of this desire for all her subjects. Yet as Crow said, we too have people we cannot lose. Come, little. Let's get to the fountain via yonder bridge. Yeah. The corn servant wasn't real, yet through the awesome power of corn, we made him real. Maybe there's a... Look, absolutely, we're going to have to shut this down, but maybe there's a version where we make them all real. I don't think that's going to happen at all, but who knows? I wouldn't trade these quiet moments for anything. That speech broke me so hard when I heard it because I'm still missing a dear friend I lost last year. I still miss you, buddy. I hope we meet again when it comes time. Oh, Indiana. Oh. Well, it's a beautiful thought. Sending you all my love. For some reason, I thought Saravaro, I thought you were an NPC. I was like, why does that NPC have a corn? Zell's practicing. I do so love the view of the city from here. The picturesque scene of passerby against the skyline is absolutely perfect. But the endless have greatly diminished. The buildings in the distance have grown dark. What will come next, I wonder? Now that I look at it closely, the clock has no hands. On account of there being no need to keep track of time, perhaps? Interesting. That is a very, Kingdom Hearts vibe to it. They definitely, this area is kind of all over the place. Homage-ly. Finished talking to the locals, have you? I'd be keen to hear your impressions. Crow and Aaronville are still out and about, it seems. So how was it? What are your impressions of those you met? It was great. Everyone was so happy. Just talking to them made me happy too. What about you, little? Sweethearts reunited? That's a miracle. Well, it's a miracle after a fashion. The system strives to make such encounters possible. Yo, so it's all right. I mean, if you meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. The terminals hold information on unfulfilled longings and use them to orchestrate reunions like Euclid's. I see. The terminals can do this is impressive indeed, but there is one thing I do not understand. According to Euclid, his beloved passed away decades after he did, yet they appear to be of like age. Oh shit, we're getting that answer now? Ah, yes. People are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of an endless, I speculate, reflects the happiest period of their life. Is that the case for you then? Not that I can tell how old you are, as slowly as your people age. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times, it's just hard to know which one applies. I'm insufferably inquisitive. Whether it's nature or technology, I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say, what gives me joy? It made me happy in life and may have been a blessing afterwards. The other endless are content with what they have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was so determined to see the world again that I taught myself how to gain control of a vessel and ventured outside. You're a proper rebel. Well, that's enough about me for now. While we wait for Crowell and LNMSOPO, I have a favor to ask of you. As you may have noticed, most of the fountains here aren't running. That's because despite its shiny appearance, the city's centuries old and everything's dreadfully run down. The fountains apparently used to work on magnificent shows. Oh, used to put on magnificent shows. And I was hoping that we could get them working again. Given the control units, a dose of ether should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on. But being endless, I'm unable to do that. I realize this is a selfish request, but at the last, I like to treat the people here to a display. Just leave it to us. I'd love to see a show myself. Thank you. The control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you attend to a few, alright. Once the fountains are fixed, we can round up Elenish and Cryle and head on to the hydro terminal together. So the time is nigh. Come, let us set to it. I do feel the way they're trying to do this, and that the idea of you could bring someone back, would you? That kind of vibe. Or at least, I don't know. Like, yes, obviously, you would want to, but would it be themselves, I think is the question that they're asking. But also, if you didn't lose anyone, if you never lost anyone, then, like, a great example is Little JC. All the characters who died along the way, they were the reason he was able to win in the end. You know what I mean? Does that check out? So, like, even though it was sad, he grew as a hero. So he wouldn't have had, the end would not have ended the way it did had he not lost along the way. Which is crazy to me, because one of Graha's, the very last thing Graha says to us in 5.3 is like, the road you walked, dude. all the terrible things that have happened, but you are where you are because of the stuff you did to get there. It's a very different way of looking at things. The real problem is this is stagnation. No, I mean, of course. Of course. What, I mean, like, the real problem with this entire world is that it is a thing that is a fake replica of something an AI had, and the AI is going to destroy real people for the algorithmic emotions of the dead. Like, I mean, that's the, if we're talking about the real problem, that's the real problem. The real problem is none of this is real, and emotionally we can get, like, caught up in it, but, like, it's not real. It would be like, you know what, God, you know what this reminded me of? Do y'all see that video that's on Reddit? Where, like, a mom lost her daughter, and then they, like, made a VR version of her kid? It is both one of the saddest, and, like, but also, you're like, that's so sweet she got to say goodbye to her kid, but also, like, that is so sad. Like, genuinely sad. It feels weird. It doesn't feel right. And, like, I want to, like, this all, like, it just, there's a vibe to it that I'm like, I'm glad for her, right? I'm glad that she got to say goodbye. But at the same time, it wasn't really the kid. And there's something, like, dark about it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, it wasn't really the kid. I feel like they would, the idea here is that when he's like, hey, if there's anyone, is there anyone you've lost? I feel like the initial thought is everyone would be like, oh yeah, there's tons of people in both my real life and in the game. But even though it's sad, the idea is that you are the person you are based on the time they spent with you in your life. And so that, like, influences you as a person, and then you're supposed to gift that to other people, right? And so I feel like, again, the stagnation of a memory zone of the memories of people who were alive, like, it doesn't make a lot of sense that they would say she died decades later, but still was like, hell yeah, I want to get, like, she led a life, but the computer program selected one part of her life to make her relive? I don't know, I got questions. Look, obviously I'm gonna burn this place down. It's not natural. This must be the control. Oh, you're gonna handle that? Okay. I know they said she never got over him, but she also forgot about him. They took him out of her memory. Like, he was removed from her memory, and she was like, you know, something weird about that. I just remember being in love with someone, but I don't remember who. Like, even that's messed up. Like, the whole system is wrong. The whole system is wrong. Completely wrong. Like, what it does, it's lopsided, right? It removes pain and loss, but also the memory of a person from your own living existence. And only when you are uploaded into a machine are you then let to, like, live out those memories. That's twisted. That's not cool. That's so messed up. That's like that's really messed up. Like, yeah. That, oh, Farant, you kill a person twice. Oh, that's very good. Yeah, it's incredibly twisted. The difference here, let's be very clear. The difference here between, because I know a lot of people are probably going to compare Sphene to Emmett. Emmett's idea wasn't, I want the memories of my friends back, or I want to exist. Like, he didn't like the Amarat he made, right? That was to serve it as an example of what was lost to us, right? All he wanted was his friends back. And that's a different vibe. Because he was willing to sacrifice everyone to get his friends back. This is like, I don't even need to, I'm willing to sacrifice everyone for the memory of my friends. This is even more messed up. Yeah, Emmett would hate this.
We've switched on the circuits like you asked.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
Oh!
Like the Bellagio.
Amazing.
Wow! Look, Mother, look! It's beautiful.
I've never seen anything like it.
Wuk Lamat!
It's gonna be her nurse, but she's young.
Oh, where are you? Wuk Lamat!
By the gods, it's Namika.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shibrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuk Lamat. Don't you recognize me?
Oh, what am I to do? The child and I, we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own.
It's all right. You found her. I'm here.
You? Could it be?
Yes, Namika. You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Wuk Lamat.
Oh! me. But if you're here, then that means...
No. I'm still alive.
Oh, good. Thank the gods for that. But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it?
It's not a dream. Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time.
Just look at you, my Wuk Lamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen. Such hazards you must have braved and hardships endured to come so far.
It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika. I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you. You're everything I could have asked for. The best mother.
I'm so glad. Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours. When I lost my child to illness, I thought I'd never know happiness again. But it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose, my joy.
You were mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. So grateful. Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. Promise me.
I will. Mama. I will. And one day, we'll meet again. I understand why Sving cannot bear to let them go. But as painful as it is to part, we're meant to live and die. To let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever. Come, let's keep moving.
really quickly, unless it starts me someplace else. The hell's that bridge? There. Genuine question. Outrunner? Not even a time. So is she like... It's just an interesting idea that she aged. You know what? Burn this place down. You know what? Burn it to the ground. They've got remembereds. No, burn it down. You know what? I don't even care anymore. Burn it down. No, I guess what I'm thinking about is that for that scene, and even though I understand it was for the emotionality of it, by the way, that was a great scene. In thinking about it, she's like, hey, I recognize you now. I became old lady me. And then what would happen to her? Like, the minute we walked over that bridge, then, like, what does she do? Do you know what I mean? Like, she's not going off to live her life. She's like, all right, well, back to my, like, what is her routine? She went to eat popcorn, I guess. Gone, like, I don't know. I don't know what you would do for that. Okay, so I got all this, and we're going over here. All right. Hit me with water, like... Do we end up in the water? Like, are we doing Zelda now? You still sweeping? You know what? Someone has to. This zone is so sad. I mean, it is sad, but I feel like having gone through Endwalker, like, I'm so firmly, like, this zone is sad, and seeing people that have died and realizing you could spend time with them and you could, like, they could live forever and it would be people that you love. It's very sad, and I think we all, like, on a, like, emotional level understand that like there are people in our lives who we would love to have back for a day or whatever. With that said, this little boy traveled to the end of reality to fight a literal universe-ending threat. And I'll be damned if he's going to come back and be like, you know what? Let's go light on him this time. She wants to kill all of us. But, like, maybe there's... Like, now, no! F this robot bitch! You kidding me? I had to punch my best friend in the face! But again, this isn't us. This is Wuk Lamat's Endwalker. We have gone through... I am so convinced of my theory of this expansion. This is Wuk Lamat's story, and it is the story of Wuk Lamat going through A Realm Reborn until Endwalker in one expansion. And we are along for the ride, birding her to the end, because this is how this is us now for this bit. Now you might say, but Jesse, that's weird. Well, the reason why is they couldn't, like, lower our power level. They had to do this. And what this is gonna do, I know y'all ready for this. This is the lead up to the next arc, whatever that story is. And it's after this that we're gonna get there. Wuk Lamat could be a part of that, or Wuk Lamat could be Lise and, like, show up every 8 cutscenes, or, like, 8 patches or whatever. Whatever. But absolutely. That's what's happening here. And yeah, she's going through the same thing we went through, and we get to see it through her eyes. But you know why I know this? Somewhere remind me to put together a clip of every time in Endwalker and every time in this since we've gotten to this town where she's been like, that's a little JC original. That's what little JC, when he's about to kick your ass, he's like, oh, I'm gonna get you. She's just going through it. Please watch the show Pantheon after you beat Dawntrail. It deals with a lot of the same topics as this and is one of the most profound pieces of media I've seen. It's hard to find in streaming, though, due to copyright issues. Good luck. You had me in the beginning. You were like, dude, you're going to love it. If you can find it. Like, okay, thank you. I will give it a look out. From the bottom of my cup. Annabelle's still sad. Annabelle, go talk to your mom. Just go, you big goober. God. I made a wonderful memory, thank you. Here's the question, and this is another question. All right, so she lives her memory. She makes another wonderful memory here. When she dies, if she does, and disperses back into the system, and then 100 years later is recreated, does she have the memories of this, or no? Is she built off the memories of the original memories, or does she have memory backups? A lot of questions. A lot of questions. That'll make her look truly happy. The show was breathtaking, was it not? Just to make sure, Kafka, you're not going to disappear when when we shut this terminal down, right? Not yet. Not just yet. It's the aero terminal in the northwestern zone that holds my memories. Don't worry, we'll make that scene real sad for y'all. We already know how to operate the terminal. It's the same process as the fountain's controls. I'll leave it for you to decide when to shut it down. Doing so will cause the endless to fade away, together with this beautiful scenery. If you still wish to speak to people and see the sights, you want to do that first. Wow, they're literally like, we will wipe out everyone. I feel like I saw everything I needed to see here, but holy shit. Damn, I mean... are you certain you want to shut this down? No, I had a revelation. I'll be back to the south. Woo! Yeehaw! Neehaw! Alright. Directly south. Oh, it's right there. Your depression may be strong, but I am stronger. I'll kick your digital butt, little JC, probably. Look, little JC has been through shit. I must stress, I'm mentally prepared for all of this. You know what I mean? Like, going through Endwalker, I feel like I could emotionally tackle anything. That game broke me. I cried more in that than I've cried in a long time. So I am ready. There's nothing they could throw anything at me and I'd be like, yeah. Still to the south, huh? The remembered did get me. That did make me cry a little. I was like, oh, there it is. there's a lot of emotional stuff happening in this expansion that I think is very, very good, but I'm not going to get as destroyed as I was in Endwalker. Like, that was beautiful. I just know it's not going to happen. And if it does, it'll make for a very funny clip. You can just take this and combine them and have a whole thing and make a whole video called Jesse Cox, Stupid Liar Man from Liar Town. So it's like way up there. Okay. Jesse Cox, the lyingest liar who ever lied. A story. Let's do this thing. I'm actually really excited. Like, look. Is it dark? Yes. But I'm really excited to see what this looks like without all the shenaniganry. I really want this to look awesome. Like, the world crafting, theory crafting dude in me is like, I can't wait to see. Alright, we're doing this. Yep. Shut her down.
Sleep tight, everyone.
Thank you. I braced myself for it. To actually erase the endless is hard. This is living memory's true appearance. This hurts. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. But the only way now is forward. Don't torment yourselves so. I ask this of you, so the burden lies with me. And remember, we endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. You needn't feel guilt for erasing us. Be that as it may, it's so hard to say goodbye. It is. Nonetheless, it's our duty as the living to know and remember them. So let's pull ourselves together and keep at it. Keep seeking them out. I'd appreciate that. Come, let's head to the next zone. Yesterland? Oh boy. Another zip line to the Gate of Remembrance. Okay. But I ought to mention, while shutting down a terminal should erase the endless bound to it, those with strong, unresolved feelings may linger for some time. Are these going to be random quests in the area? Of course they are. Excellent, excellent. Oh, and suddenly there's monsters here. Oh, well, what do you know? Rip, son. Rip. Lawless are here to take care of you, though. You're good. How am I going this way? Admittedly, I would have liked it if they destroyed this even more, but it is empty. Tenacious tour guide. I got a job to do. I can't just get disappeared. You'll never guess what just happened. There I was, right in the middle of one of my tours, and my customers just up and vanished. There's nothing worse than not being able to see something through to the end. I need to do something with all this pent-up pep. I don't think I've ever given you the tour, so how about it? I promise I won't take up too much of your time. Now, Canal Town wouldn't be Canal Town without its water. And where better to dip your toes in the local history than two of our storied fountains come. I'll be waiting for you by the font of devotion. This man is a digital ghost trying to deal with his resolved issues, and little JC is ghost busting and putting him to rest. That's where we're at right now. Now here's the thing. If this was a quest about learning that sometimes you can't finish things, like this guy's whole thing is that he wants to finish his tour, but like sometimes you'll die with unfinished things, that'd be a fascinating look, but I don't think that's what's about to happen. In the meantime, I thought that for some reason there was just an NPC over. I was like, oh my god, is this going to be a new quest for Carbuncle? But I don't know if I'm that lucky. There you are. For such an obliging participant, I'll have to pull out all the stops. According to the legends, there are 2 water sources imbued with mystical properties in Canal Town. The first being this fountain right here. They say that a mere mouthful is enough to fill you with vim and vigor. Given the town prides itself as a resort of revitalization, there could hardly be a more fitting fountain. Whether you believe the old tales about its healing waters is another matter. Myths are myths, after all. I hope you aren't too disappointed. Nevertheless, though its waters may be decidedly mundane, the font still lives up to its name. Over the years, crowds have flocked to the fountain, invariably leaving soothed and refreshed. For those who display such devotion, perhaps there is something to be gained from a gulp or two. I hope that whet your appetite, because another fountain awaits. Come and find me at the eastern side of town. Level up. You know what? If anything, I'm happy I put those 2 out of their misery. They were suffering. You know what? I'm fine with it. Excellent. Allow me to continue. You stand before another storied fountain. These waters are said to bring happiness to whoever tossed in a coin. And if you are already blessed with happiness, I'm sure a different wish wouldn't go unanswered. Plenty of folks used to do just that in days gone by. Are the legends to be believed? Well, there's only one way to find out. Here, take this coin, make a wish. I really wish I would have read that coin, because that coin seemed like it had nothing on it. And that's interesting. I know I ought not to ask, but what did you wish for? It's a secret! To get done what needs getting done, the strength to help as many people as I possibly can, for this journey to never cease. No, I mean, like, I'd be fine if it ceased. To help as many people as I possibly can. I see. Sounds like you have some weighty responsibilities. You know, I've given this tour countless times, but not once have I made a wish for myself. And not because I pour scorn on the legends or anything like that. I just never got around to it. But thanks to you, I got to finish my tour. To mark the occasion, I think I might just toss a coin in. Now, as for my wish, if I had another chance at life, I wanted to connect with as many people as I could through my job. Yeah, they don't have faces on the coins. I worked here as a tour guide in my former life too, before it became a home for the endless. Living memory was open to living, breathing folk seeking relaxation and revelry. Boy, did I guide a lot of people back then. I never tired of sharing my knowledge and hearing visitors' wonderful stories. I suppose that's why I took up the same job as an endless, and I'm proud of that. Proud of staying true to myself. But you didn't come to hear me harp on about my life. Thank you for sticking with me to the end. I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I did. Here's hoping our wishes come true. Farewell, my final customer. See, that was good. That was very good. What an emotional side quest. I like that a lot. Although, even though I was like I emotionally felt that scene, I did have the realization halfway through when he said, my final customer. And I realized that Medion said my final encounter. And I realized right then that this is the face a lot of people see right before the end. Be it for good or bad, this is the face a lot of people see. Like, a lot of people see this face. Like, a lot of people. For better or worse, when they go out, this is the face they see. And I realized that, like, during that cutscene, I was like, oh. Oh, no, a lot of people have seen this guy. Is little JC the face of death? You know what? That'd be a comforting... Look at this boy. Look at him. Oh. I'd be all right with it. If that's the last thing I saw, I'd be like, yeah, take me away. Can't get no better than this. Uh-huh. Oh, you hiding out in there? Oh? Yesterland is altogether different looking. Each zone has a distinct character, 'twould seem. Worry not, little. I don't intend to halt my steps either. That lively place yonder appears to be Yesterland. I wonder what manner of folk we'll find there. Tafkiwa's already gone ahead. Let's get going too. Question. Really quick. So I'm going to assume that this area right here is not affected. Maybe it will be at the end, but I feel like all the characters that are here now are characters that were here before. So, interesting. I wonder if over time they're going to start disappearing. Look. Break me, game. I dare you. I dare you, video game. Break me. System reboot complete. Boop, beep, boop, boop, boop. Get on board, nerd. Oh, this is just literally the yeah, okay. Very Final Fantasy IX. Amazing. Is this also a recreation of an actual place? After a fashion, Yesterland is themed upon a period of peace before the storm surge had engulfed the world in conflict. It was a golden age for Alexandria, and they've captured it here in form of amusement park. Well now, another large-scale attraction. Tell me I'm not the only one who's excited. It's exhausting just being here. I'm putting my... Yo! Do I get this for being a good boy and doing all the quests? Well, obviously we have to do it. You mean you visited the Pixies' Garden of Dreams? Thank goodness you're still with us. Those pixies love me. It is all too easy to lose oneself in such a wondrous place. By the time you think to leave, dozens of years may have already passed. And perhaps the very same could be said of this place. On the far side of Yesterland is a castle. Ah, how very Final Fantasy IX of them. I wonder if when we turn off the power, that thing at the top is going to be different. Right. Terminals located in the basement. Interesting. Oh, well, didn't mean to do that. Cool. Have fun now. I don't know what the fun is. I just clicked off and I didn't mean to do it. Oh, God. Like before, we'll speak with the Endless. We'll learn it's dear to them before we doing what we must. Right. Let's start by exploring and getting our bearings. Aww. Oh, that's sad. Appearing to be a domicile, this building resembles those that lie submerged in heritage found. Right. The windows are composed of a colorful array of stained glass. Yeah, these guys, terrifying. Like ghost bats, I love them. These might be some of my favorite new model designs. I love those guys. They're cool as shit. Look, this brings up all sorts of quandaries. This scene right here, thought y'all left me alone, and this, and like, no, we won't ever leave you alone, dear. This young man, we're either to assume he died a young man, or he was old and then reverted to his happiest time when he was a little kid. Is that the happiest time for the parents? Like, there's a lot of things going on here. Like, was this their happy time? Their happy time wasn't watching their little boy grow up into an adult that they could be proud of, him succeeding. Their happy time was just having it. Like, it brings up a lot of, like, moral quandary questions. You know, like this thing. What's the morality behind this? Do you think those eyes are moral? Do you think that's the look of something that wants to live forever? Like, I don't know, y'all. That seems dark. You think these two want to live forever? I don't know. Oh, what the shit? This thing came to kill me. He was like, I'll put you out of your misery, Jesse. Thanks, Seeker Bat. Thank you. Well, this is kind of interesting. What is this supposed to be? Besides Manderville. Beautiful artwork depicts a swirl of stars. Perhaps such a sight was once visible in the Alexandrian night sky. Oh, interesting. Endless Boy. Oh, hello there, mister. We're just talking about Sir Otis. Do you know him? Yo, Otis is here? He's a bit odd, doesn't get the jokes, but he's really strong. He can vanquish fiends in a flash. So did she upload him? He was at 1%. He's probably out there fighting right now. Oh, never mind. He's not here. When I grow up, I want to be strong like him. Never mind. Sir Otis, the children spoke of, calls in mind another Otis. It might be worth seeking out the man. Oh, so he is here. Would he remember me? Otis, do you remember me? You're a straight G, and I would love it if you did. Yeah, I guess we'll find out if this is the Otis from 400 years ago or our Otis from, like, a few hours. Oh, shit! What? A man is engaged in battle with fiends. He may need a helping hand. Did he kill that guy? Did he kill? Who killed? Was he fighting these two fiends? Are there just Spriggans here? Are Spriggans cross-dimensional? Yo, Otis, is that you? You look like a boss, dude.
I know not who you are, but my thanks for your timely aid.
Your bite's so strong!
That was amazing, Otis! And you too, mister!
Ha ha ha! Fiends such as these are naught to be feared.
Well then, dealt with it already, have you?
Be at ease, one and all. So long as I, Sir Otis, live and breathe, no citizen shall come to harm.
Why are you tripping me out? Stitches over on YouTube said, those three kids look familiar. Dude, I'm tripping out right now. Wait, so... I assume these are just reflections of those kids, because there's like, you know, Grenolt and Geralt and all that. So these are just the reflections of these kids. Look, for a brief moment, I was like, are we about to find out they harvested all of the first? I was about to be like, the fuck? Right, they're just there was a moment where I was like, when you said those 3 kids look familiar, and then I saw the kids and was like, I went there I was like, whoa! No, all right, these are just reflections of them. Okay, that's very cute. It's very cute.
Otis! Of all the people, could you really be that Otis?
I'm certain I do not know what you mean by that, Otis. I am who I am, and I should very much like to know who you are.
Right.
You're Sir Otis Villona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria, yes? We met you while searching for Gululja.
He doesn't know that, because this is from 400 years ago?
You cooked a most delicious repast for us. Fought beside us in Solution 9.
Gululja. Solution 9. I've never heard of such things. These events of which you speak are utterly unknown to me, as are you. I'm quite confident I would recall if we had met before.
Right. I love this edition. This goes back to what I was saying earlier.
Could this be? Villainy! You seek to bewilder me for purposes most foul!
No villainy intended, I swear. Tell me I'm not mad. This is definitely the Otis we know.
Not the Otis we know, because the Otis we know is different memories. And more importantly, the Otis we knew had a soul. Yeah, he won't remember his time as a machine. Yeah, he won't remember it. That's a different version.
I say! What are you whispering about there? Wait! I've no time for this. I must attend to my preparations for the founding celebration. The children begged and begged that I perform in the marquee play, and I cannot possibly disappoint them.
Oh my god, are we gonna get a full-ass play? Stop.
I take my leave of you. Good day!
If he does the Zidane dance thing at the beginning of Final Fantasy IX, I'll be really pleased.
Founding celebration?
That's called backstory and lore, Wuk Lamat. God, I can't wait for the lore book on this. Man, the next Encyclopedia Eorzea is going to be great. We're going to get, hopefully, more information about reflections. Also, shout out to in the background, just a fight happening. It looks like they're just... oh, you know, Alexandria. There's just dudes stomping a guy in the background. Gods. What a surprise to meet Otis. He might not be the exact same as when we met in Heritage Found, but still, thinking back, you mentioned that he was a test subject for soul preservation? That might explain why he was here in this. In any case, I'd love to talk to him some more. There's some things I need to tell him. Actually, let me really quickly. I wonder what you're going to tell him, because some of it may not even matter. Like, if you want to tell him, like, oh yeah, Gulalja turned out to be a really great kid. He doesn't know Gulalja. Sally the Sweeper's up. Oh, that's fun. Hey, Sally, how you doing, girl? You, I ain't gonna say no to getting swept. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, though. South, what was that? Southeast. What the shit? Hold on. No. Outrunner. Outrunner, leave me alone. Outrunner, leave me the shit alone. Leave me alone. Hold on. What the shit is this thing? Hold the phone. What the shit is this? Rainbow cats! I can't kill him. I can't kill him. He's too cute. He's too cute. He lives. That is the rule. If you're cute, you live. Why did I just type lookout / lookout like somehow that would... That's gotta be a pet you can get later, right? I've so many of them as is. I got where are they? Where's my cutie pies? I got hello, cutie pies. Where are you, cutie? Look, I got this one. I got one, he's all bundled up. Look at him, he's all bundled up. We gotta be able to get that. Okay, yeah, digital cats, love them. Digital dogs, love them. Pets in real life, someone else gotta take that thing to go poop. Not me. Yay. I'm shocked we decided to do this at the exact same time. This is perfect. Frankly, I love it. What's going on with this whole map? Oh, I guess. Oh, what the shit is this? That thing just go meow. What is this? Is it up there? Is it part of the bridge? Oh, it most certainly is. Okay. All right. Oh, it's a tower. Oh, okay. If I know video games, that's probably a boss fight arena, maybe? Or a world boss? There are 68 Yoms north. The hell? Where would it be? Down below? I feel like I shouldn't be here. This is, there it is. It feels like when you go to Disneyland and you see they sometimes let tours inside the castle and you're like, that's not your castle! That's Sleeping Beauty's castle! You're not allowed in there! They have a tram trolley thing. What is this? What is this way? Gem keepers. Oh, we're squarely in our own little bubble, huh? Okay. Can I ride some of these? What these? What these? What these? Perhaps we could buy magic accessories. I mean, that's like every couple at Disney for sure. I'll buy this hat and you buy this hat. This guy's explaining why purple fizz soda is better than lime green goo. She's like, I don't know, I like lime green goo. And he's like, clearly purple fizz is a better drink. Alexandrian adults, classic. The only thing missing from here is a rat kid. You think we can find a rat kid? Keep going, yay! Why is everyone saying stay with the kids? What does that mean? This is very cute. See ya, sucker! Thanks for playing with us! Oh, that's very sweet. That's cute. Lady, from this angle, for some reason, it looked like you were Freya, and I thought that was very clever of them. I know that's not the intention, but... Right, let's go after Otis. He's bound to know about the past. About the Alexandria of old, as well as Fiend when she was a living person. The problem is he doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. Perhaps we can offer him help with this founding celebration. That might warm him to us. He set off on this way. Come on. Right, but like, what's going on back here? Can we ride this? This guy like, sorry kids, single file line. Can I get up there? Oh shit, we're in! The littlest line cutter, no! Wow! You caught me. Whoa! Too short for the ride, I guess. Story of my life. Little JC's sweet, sweet, tiny life. Gem Keeper. Oh, it's like a little special thing. What the shit are you? What the shit are you? Why? What the shit are you? Why are you so cute? What the shit? Are they all like that? Oh my god, stop. What the shit is this? Are you kidding me right now? Oh, I love them. Oh, I love them. Oh, I love Spriggans so much, but this is so cute. Stop. Stop this. Did I ever tell you that years ago when I first started playing Final Fantasy XIV, like I'm talking when A Realm Reborn first came out and I started playing it, at the time, I was sent an amazing, like almost, I like to say life size, I'll say like 1/2 scale Spriggan, handcrafted. I still have it. I still have it. I love that thing. It's one of the best things I have. It's great. And I stopped playing Final Fantasy for a long time and then came back to it in 2020 and I was like, I'm glad I kept that thing because I love that little boy. In fact, I have little bins. Everything people sends me, be it letters or be it whatever, I keep it in a little bin. Well, now it's a big bin. Actually, now it's several big bins. It's actually 5 very big bins of things. Maybe 6 big bins of things. And I keep them all. And I want to let you know, I hope to be buried with them in some sort of ritualistic burial. And if any of you want to be buried with me, that's fine. More than welcome. I'll make a big, like a tomb, and we'll lock all of you into it with me. That seems, yeah. Should we maybe send you extra bins? Don't do that. I have so many extra bins now. We just did some office cleaning, and I have extra bins. Turns out, a lot of the stuff that I have, people in the office want. I had this giant poster from Overwatch that I haven't hung up in a while. Almost like I don't like Overwatch anymore. But at the time, I was very obsessed with Overwatch. And in the office, I just gave that away to one of my many office children. Sometimes I'm like I'll just give away stuff. Like, if it doesn't, I Marie Kondo a lot in my life. If it doesn't bring me joy, I'm like, maybe someone else will like this. If you follow along during my various end-of-the-year streams, I give away a lot of stuff. Christmas time with Jesse is basically me getting rid of stuff that I'm like, it doesn't spark joy. All right, anyway. Are you up here? What is this? Hold on, Otis. What is this? Ah, it's always something. Look out. Yesterland, designed around the element of Earth, this section of living memory features a number of attractions. The Esperance Wheels and the Air Cab ride both offer an incredible view of the entire park, while those who prefer to keep their feet on the ground can enjoy a stroll around the historical recreation of Proto-Alexandria. Recreation of Proto-Alexandria. What y'all doing? It is interesting. I'd like to believe, I'm curious if this is garb of a guy who is dressed because this is his job, or if this is garb of a guy who lived in ancient Alexandria and these are modern Alexandrians and they all just are like, we're very progressive here. Dress how you want. So that's how the castle looked. I don't know if that's true, but... Gotta keep these stairs clean. I get it. What are you doing, Otis? Are you harmed? Or are you unharmed? The latter, methinks. To which Her Highness replies with her winsome smile. I am thanks to you, my dear Otis. You again? Shall I pay the part of the queen? Let's go! I'm trying to be helpful. Hell yeah, JC would do that. I appreciate the offer, but there's no need. The script is my own work, you see, and I know Princess Fiend's lines even better than mine own. Ha 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 ha! There is, however, a scene with which I struggle. Hey, this looks like fun. Can I join in? You as well? I thought I said I was busy. You did. We thought that maybe we could help. You're getting ready for the founding celebration, yes? I am. And if truth be told, we're in dire need of assistance. For this edition of the celebration, there is to be a play about the history of our realm for the children's enjoyment. But with fewer of us being given form, we haven't enough hands to carry out the production. Thus, I have been tasked with not only writing the script, but performing as myself besides. Calm down, it's all right. We really are happy to help in any way we can. Just tell us what to do. For the same reason the production is short-handed, it has become difficult to gather a crowd. I'd be obliged if you could spread the word of the play to the children in Yesterland. Consider it done. We'll take ourselves around and talk to younglings. Splendid. Oh, and to better appeal to them, we have an adorable... Oh, no. Together with your cheeriest bearing, of course. All right. Anything to make the children happy. Let's see. Ah, yes, this one should be suitable for you. For the children. For the children. For the children. For the children. Oh, it's a glamour. I was confused for a moment when you handed me a device. I have something in mind for you as well. Let me know when you're ready and I shall activate it for you. Sir, if you're about to turn me into a chipmunk, is it because I'm small? Can I be an elephant? Why do I have to be a chipmunk? Is this happening to me? It's because I'm small? Oh no. Oh no. Son of a bitch. What's yours gonna be, I wonder? Oh no. Not like this. Oh, they even gave me the goofy music. Ready, are you? Then let us have you don your costume at once! He's just a little boy. He's just a little tiny boy. Why couldn't it be, why gotta be a squirrel? Why gotta, because he's tiny? You know what? I'm happy being a rabbit. I'm actually thrilled about this. I've never been more thrilled to be a rabbit my entire life. Thank God. Marvelous. There's not a child who would fail to be delighted. It really does suit you. What are you trying to say? Because I'm a small rabbit boy? Now that you are suitably attired, I pray you go forth and promote our play to the children. Concentrate your efforts here in the vicinity of the air cab station, and see that you make it fun. In the meantime, I shall continue mine own preparations here. Should your costumes wear off, I shall provide you with another. You must be wearing a costume. Yeah, no, okay. I get it. It's Jesse way. No. 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 I'm a little bunny hoppin'. I'm a little hoppin' bunny. A little bunny boy and I'm hoppin'. A little hoppin' bunny boy. Hello kids, it's me, a little hoppin' bunny boy. Oh ho, a rabbit monster! You shall rue the day you cross with his royal knight. There's going to be a play with knights and stuff? Come on, let's go watch. We can ride the air cab later. Got him. Also, shout out to recycling. Even in an endless... Oh, I don't like that. Even in an endless reality, still got to recycle. Actually, that's probably the most valid thing Sphene has done. Because she's like, we're going to run out of resources, y'all. Look, it's a rabbit. What is it? You want us to play with us, do you? No. Just go see a play. There's going to be a play about King Sphene. Oh, I want to see it. I want to see it. Whatever, the castle right away. Thanks for telling us. Meanwhile, Taunt, my boy Taunt over here. Taunt, what's going on? I can't talk to Taunt while wearing a disguise? Story of my life. Oh, hello there, Mr. Rabbit. What's the matter? Go see the play. Ah, the play? I know about it. They sometimes have performances over at the castle. I've seen it before, so I was going to give it a miss. But if you say it's special this time, then all right, I'll go. It's special, all right. Some say the most special shit there is. Well. You should interrupt my air cab watching, but who should interrupt my air cab watching but a person in a silly costume? Let me guess. You're here to tell me about the play. Don't bother. I've seen it no less than 50 times already. But this play's got Otis in it. Otis is going to be performing himself! Did I write this script? Am I a psychic? Did I write this script? Am I little JC? Now that's a new twist on old classic. All right. Just for that, I'm willing to see the play again. Pre-watched. Clearly pre-played. Pre-watched. I pre-beat this, clearly. The Lala's getting everything set up. I get it. Good work, Lalas. You've done it. There's something terrible about those outfits. Also, I love the underglow of the stairs. As you go up, you get the rainbow effect, but the stairs are wood, though. That's pretty cool. If I was a bajillionaire, I'd have that in a house. I'd do that just cause. Because I had a bajillion dollars. Oh, are you here to look at Queen Sphene too, Mr. Rabbit? The big golden statue is exactly what she looks like. That's what my mom told me. She's a scientist. Oh, okay. My dad worked at Nintendo too, so I get it. My mom also told me that the terminal is a tomb. Her Majesty must watch over all of us from there. Interesting. The play about the realm's founding. I love history. That sounds great. I'll let my mom know so we can watch it together. Thank you, Mr. Rabbit. I wonder if that artwork, if that's like Amino artwork of some sort that I should recognize. Like, is there a thing from Final Fantasy IX that just looks like that has that face? Because it looks like an Amino face. You've finished making your rounds? Excellent! I shall take the costume off your hands. Thanks to the two of you promoting the play in my stead, I could memorize the lines to my satisfaction. I am grateful beyond measure. Don't mention it. It was fun meeting endless children. Endless children? What an odd thing to say when we were endless ourselves. Oh, when we're. Right, he doesn't know that we're real people. It's, complicated. I'd explain it to you, but the play's due to start soon, isn't it? Aye, very soon. I must needs make my way to the venue and see to the final preparations. Let's talk later, then. We'll be cheering you on for the crowd. By all means. But hold on. What would you say to performing in the play as well? Yes. Yes. Are you serious? Oh, no, definitely not. I've never done anything like that. I don't think I can learn lines on such short notice. Rest assured, it wouldn't be a difficult part. What I have in mind for the two of you is a little sword play. It is Final Fantasy IX. This is certain to please the children and without the need for words. What do you think? Lady, I was born to... Have at you, little scum. Hell yes. Hell yes. That keen, are you? All right, you asked for it. Then it's settled. I shall prepare your costumes for you. You need but engage in a mock fight. While there is time for isn't time for rehearsal, the little mistakes are all in good entertainment. With that, I shall go and inform the troop members of the changes. Pray make your way to Proto-Alexandria and await further instructions. That's the castle where the terminal is. We shut it down yesterland, and the endless in it will also fade away. So let's give them a show to remember. And we'll remember them too. Them and what it is they seek to preserve through this celebration. Jump off of this? Yeah! Oh, shit. Get to this place. How do I get back to you? Ah, here we go. Y'all here for my play? It's gonna be a good one. Hope y'all enjoy my play. Right, let's give it our best and have some fun. Okay. Now for acting. I heard little JC was gonna be here.
Well, this seems to be the right place. What's on the program, I wonder?
Do it.
And where are the others, for that matter?
Oh, we're in the play, son.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. A great conflict rages over precious electrope, and the kingdom of Alexandria has been embroiled in the chaos. When the royal capital comes under siege, the kingdom's valiant knights lay their lives on the line for their beloved Princess Sphene.
Interesting.
I bid you keep your handkerchiefs at hand. Now, without further ado,
Yes, stop.
yeah, it's a royal knight!
I beg your pardon? What a twist!
Unbelievable.
Ha!
Going down, lady.
Arg! I am killed!
Yeah!
You must flee! All of you!
Ooh, let's go!
Princess Sphene!
Are you unharmed?
Oh, I am, thanks to you, my dearest Otis.
My dearest?
Did Otis write this like the way Charlie wrote the musical in Always Sunny? Is this just like his way of working through his love for...
And so, in no small part due to the valor of the royal knights, the kingdom succeeds in repelling the invaders. But their jubilation proves short-lived.
For they could not defeat the Nightman.
For in mad defiance, the enemy unleashes a forbidden weapon which brings about a terrible calamity. Full many lose their lives. The good Queen Sphene, shining vision of hope, among them.
Acting. Drama. Damn, that sense memory kicked in real quick. He was...
Go to her! You're supposed to go to her! What's happening?
Is it over already?
And then, though the people grieved their queen's tragic passing, guided by her legacy of compassion, oh boy, they, worked hand in hand to overcome an age of hardship, and in time, they built a peaceful and prosperous Alexandria. A new Alexandria.
Well, that's not how... Oh, okay. I can just see Charlie Day in the wings, like, I've had it up to here!
Pray forgive me. The memories. They had me in a vice grip.
All's well that ends well. I wouldn't dwell on it.
If I may ask, during your improvisation, you spoke of a new Alexandria. And so I'm given to wonder, do you hail from a time after mine own?
We do. And we're living people, not endless.
My word, that I should meet the living in this place. There is another question I dread to speak aloud. A question I couldn't bring myself to pose to newcomers out of fear of the truth. Alexandria, does it still exist?
It does. It isn't quite the place you knew, but it endures. The descendants of your people walk its streets and live each day to the fullest as proud Alexandrians.
They live. We live. I had failed to protect my queen, but to hear that, it brings me a measure of peace.
You were there too, Otis. That is an incarnation of you.
Of me? That's absurd.
I was about to say, I don't know that I'd tell him that part. I'd be a little freaked out by that.
But wait, something comes back to me. When they were researching a means to resurrect Her Majesty, memory preservation or some such, I volunteered to be a test subject. No. It is a fog I cannot pierce. But pray, tell me, this incarnation of myself, what was he like?
I want to say 2, because I feel like that's his whole vibe, but also the implication is like, oh no, that guy died. I mean, I guess I have to do 2, right? I have to do 2, but also, like, again, we're messing with this poor construct in a way that, like, I don't think is healthy, but...
That's not all. He was a father in all but name to the new king, Gululja.
I certainly wouldn't have named him that. Gululja.
Whatever you may have failed to do, you're the noblest of souls, Otis. And your deeds, your sacrifice, gave us hope that we sorely needed.
'Tis a miracle. Verily, there can be no other way to describe it.
It is. It really is. We bear the legacy of your other self, and we'd be glad to bear yours as well.
My, what comfort you offer! With such dependable souls to take up my shield, I may rest easy indeed. I beg you, watch over our new king. The war changed my queen. To her final moment, grief darkened her gentle countenance. I've not the honor of knowing Galul Jar, but I pray that for all his days, he shall have cause to smile.
We'll see to it he does, Otis. I swear.
Oh, Otis. We love you, dude. You're the best. I see the Zelda. I see the Zelda. It's good. It's good. That's good. No explanations are required. I've intuited your purpose. There are paths only the living may walk. Mine was a tumultuous life, replete with joy and sorrow both. But it ends on a bright note, thanks to you. I have one regret, however, is that I cannot meet the new king. Send him my regards, won't you? Okay, we love you, Otis. You're the best. That's a good that's a good outfit too. It's a solid outfit too. So, the volcano one's fire, and then there's an air, so it's fire, earth. We just avatar the last airbender this entire place? I had a wonderful time, and I believe everyone here did too. Suffice to say, I didn't expect you to appear on stage. You did a fine job, both of you. That was a marvelous play. It's a shame that will be the last performance, but will forever be etched in my memories. The fact that most of the children of Yesterland explains all the amusements here. But as happy as they seem, it's hard to think about their lives before this. For if the form and endless reflects their happiest self, it means they died before they grew up, or grew up to find no greater happiness. I mean, that's what I was thinking too! That's actually incredibly sad. Well, we're here. Are you having doubts? No. I'll do what I came to do. It's just, the fonder you are of someone, the harder it is to say farewell. If you're ready, little, then I am too. Shut her down. Pull the band-aid off quickly. All right. Let me just say a word about those we met here.
That night, he was the one who looked after Galulja. And now you follow in his footsteps.
And those of others as well.
She really is learning all the last arc's lessons.
We've come to know how much Sphinx people loved her, how much they yearned for peace. All of this we'll carry with us.
I see.
It's like waking up from a sweet dream to a bitter reality. But I'll never forget my time with the Endless, or the pain I feel now. We're more than memories stored in machines. So long as someone remembers us and carries on our legacy, we'll never truly fade away. 2 zones to go. Yeah, you still stressing, bud? Upon our return, must regale Gululja of the heroic tale of Sir Otis Valona. And that makes half. Alright, let's keep moving. So far, there appears to be no change with Meso Terminal. So, let's take the opportunity to visit another zone. Isle? Is that what it is? That's spelled Isle? Volcani. Or Volcane. A Volcane! In the northeast. Place with volcanoes, eh? And I suppose we're going to use the zip line again? You know it. Like before, I'll take care of the guard at the gate of remembrance. Come, let's head back. Actually, we can just teleport. Or that's a lie. Damn, even the roads aren't colorful anymore. We took the color out of the roads. I feel terrible. Whoop, 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 whoop. So we're taking the long way. All right. What the shit is this? What the shit is this? And why am I doing it? But it's a fun beyond. I can't kill a fun beyond. The fun beyonds are, they're all, oh. Rest in peace, Fun Beyonds. Thank you, one and all, for enjoying our parade. This was a parade? Is this like a long series of quests? The Grand Marshal. Dude, is there like a... Is that the final boss of this area? Are they going to do like a... Hold up. Hold the fuck. What? That leads to the world boss? It makes sense. Is it like a ringmaster world boss kind of vibe? That sounds neat. That sounds pretty neat. That sounds pretty cool. What a lively lass. Hey, mister, can you believe it? I just finished setting up a brand new game for my friends. They've gone and disappeared. Unbelievable. Took me ages to think of all clues and hide them around town. Guess it was all for nothing. Hold on, I've got an idea. Why don't you give it a go? Trust me, you'll have a great time. Okay, here's the first riddle. By yesterday's gate stands a tiny mountain piled high. See if you can figure out where I've hidden the next clue. Do you think it's over here where it's highlighted on the map? Because that would be pretty great. By the way, I did the one in town that doesn't give you a map location. It's just clues. I did that the other day. Just as fun as all the others. You find a hidden scrap of parchment inscribed with the next clue. Congratulations on solving the first riddle. Here's your next clue. 4 lamps loom over streets of glass, but only one true light shines on Her Majesty. Interesting. Right, so these are these. Only one true light shines on Her Majesty. What's the direction? It's this, right? Okay. Great job solving the second riddle. Here's your next clue. Over the river, in sight of the spiral, behind the pointy hat hides the shrubs you seek. The shrubs I seek. Still scary. Sally, you're still scary. This doesn't seem like the bush I would seek, but also... Oh, I guess it is. I thought it was just a box back here. You're a dab hand at this. Just one final clue to go. The princess awaits your return. P.S. You'll need the password. You might. I want to be your canary? I want to be your canary is the password, huh? Why did I go... Jeez Louise. Jesse Lewis. I love these enemies that look... Ghost bats? Great. Great look. I'll be your huckleberry. I'm your huckleberry. This is the longest path. How dare they? How dare they make me retread what I've destroyed? Whoa, you found me! I'm guessing you know the password too, right? I want to be your canary. Amazing! You passed with flying colors! Now to make you really sad. Now that you've finished, I thought I'd tell you how I came up with my clues. First clue was, by yesterday's gate stands tiny mountain piled high. Of course, I meant the entrance to Yesterland and the stack of crates a few steps away. There was one kid who used to hang around by the gate and make sure any newcomers quickly got the lie of the land. Pretty nice of him, right? All the time, right for the, all right, time for the next one. The 4 lamps looming over streets of glass, well, they're the streetlights of star glass. The bit about one true light shining on Majesty is because you were supposed to look for the street lamp closest to Mesa Terminal. Right, of course. From there, you can see Queen's Fiend statue from in between the air cab rails. Quite the sight, huh? The third puzzle, my clue was over the river in sight of the spiral behind the pointy hat hide. The shrubs you seek, the river I'm talking about, is Old Electrope River. And the spiral is the air cab station staircase. And the pointy hat, easy, the building with the funny shaped roof. Whenever we used to play hide and seek, it was always a popular spot. I figured it'd be a great place to leave a clue. The last clue about Princess waiting for your return, well, I wrote that because princesses live in castles, and that's where I was waiting. I bet you're dying to hear about the password too, right? I Want to Be Your Canary is the code we use when we need to keep something secret. It's the title of an old play about a princess who falls in love with a commoner. That's the great thing about this game. It's not just about having fun, it's also a great introduction to Yesterland for anyone who's just arrived. Everyone knows about Bergmering and the Esperance wheels, don't they? I want to take folks off the beaten trail and make sure they learned our password. Although I guess I won't need it anymore. Still, I'm glad you played my game, mister. I think I'm going to, for a last wander around the place. It's been fun, thank you. Bye, kid. Sorry I made it morbid. Hey, nice. Big time place. All right. Let's go back to here. All right.